Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here again. Today we will be learning how to draw the lips of a face and the entire face itself. So I've already done several tutorials on how to draw eyes and a nose, and if you want you can go back to them. So first of all we'll start by drawing a big circle, and I want you to draw a line right through that. This is going to be our head. Drawing the chin is very simple. All you have to do is do a straight line, and for the cheekbones just two lines across connecting the chin to the rest of the circle. To make drawing the face a little bit simpler, we're going to divide it into three parts. So first of all we're going to draw two lines for the eyes to rest in, and then we're going to have a line for the nose and a line for the mouth. Now you can begin to draw the eyes in the space provided for them, and if you can't remember how to draw eyes, please go back to my tutorial. Now you can begin to draw the nose, just as we did in the other tutorial, basically using a triangle and a circle as the foundation. Now just go over all of that in ink. Now for the lips, what we are going to do is start off by drawing our Cupid's bow. So basically the reason a Cupid's bow has that name is because when you turn it on its side it looks like a bow, and that is the top part of the lips. So I like to do a darker shading on the top part of the lip and a lighter shading on the lower part, and also room for some areas where you can make the lips look glossy. I also like to use markers on the side and shade beneath the lip. Just remember to leave plenty of space for shading and make sure that it all blends together nicely. Now you can begin to rub out the guidelines around the mouth and the nose and all the other areas of the face, and you can also begin to draw in the cheekbones more. Now you can begin to rub in the cheekbones. This makes the face pop and kind of come alive. And if you ever feel like you haven't done something properly, just go back and touch it up with some pen. Now you can begin to draw in the hairline with some pencil. I like to make my hairline quite smooth and flowy, but you can make it however you want. Today I'll be doing quite a simple hairstyle, but you can learn other hairstyles from other YouTubers that will help. Now you can begin to draw in the ears. I like to do them quite simply on this portrait, and I'm going to draw in some earrings as well. As you go along, just begin to touch things up nicely with the pen. Try and make it as even as possible. This is quite a sketchy drawing for me, but I enjoy doing that sort of style. But if you want your lines to be straighter, just focus your attention completely on it and make sure that you are not thinking of anything else. As you're shading, just try and think of which way the light is coming. I'm quite rubbish at shading, to be honest. Like, I'm a bit of a clumsy person, but when you're doing shading, just try and imagine what way the light is coming and how that would hit off a face. And if you can't find out an easy way to do that, just go and look up a picture of someone with light shining in their face and find out which ways their shadows are cast on their face. As you can see, I've now drawn in the hairlines in my drawing. So basically, I just use long curvy lines and try and imagine which way the hair would flow. This is quite simple, as I've already said, so you know, you can learn more complicated ways to do it through other YouTubers and art books. So I would go and have a look at that if you can. I actually made a bit of a boo-boo here, so I tried to colour in her forehead, but that kind of made her look as if she'd been like through some mud or something. So I ended up rubbing most of it out, but here you can see what I did. Now for the fun part. Okay, so I love doing black and white drawings, but I also love giving them a little splash of colour somewhere. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to take my blue and yellow brush pens and just colour in the earrings and see what sort of colour we end up with. And now we're just gonna blend it, blend it, blend it. You need to use a blender pen for this, obviously. And I got one with my pack of pens. For one last detail, we're going to add in the collarbones. So just use 2 lines for each, a shorter line and a longer line. And I like to shade these in quite a lot. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so glad we got to this. I'm really glad that you've worked through this with me, and I hope you enjoyed making it.